Hello commenters and or non-commenters, this video comes to you in 3 parts. Part 1, my goings on. Today is technically my first day of spring break, so the second that I got out of school, I left for the airport with my girlfriend where I proceeded to see her off to Honduras. Then I came home, ate, and fell asleep for 3 hours, so now my voice is like... Part 2, ads. I've had a problem with pre-rolls for a long time, but I've gotten used to them. But every day I get a few pre-rolls that 1, aren't applicable to me, and 2, have nothing to do with the videos that I've watched. I didn't have a problem with this until the Evil Dead trailer popped up at 3 AM, and if you're not familiar with the Evil Dead trailer, it's basically like a little girl going, "Don't skip it, don't skip it, don't skip it," and it's really frightening, especially at 3 AM. This aside, I've also gotten a lot of foreign advertisements. Don't get me wrong, ads have their place, and I really like them in some cases. For example, I was comparing prices for sound equipment for a theater department at school, but the website of a potential dealer was difficult to navigate. I stopped searching and went to YouTube where there was a scrolling ad to the side of the video that I was watching with all of their soundboards, all of their mics, and all of their prices. In this case, that was a really effective ad. One of the ideas that has been suggested to fix the ad problems with YouTube is the idea of paying to subscribe to someone. You can see this idea in action when you look at Hulu Plus. The problem is, though, there are still ads. This problem with Hulu Plus has been addressed by a few YouTubers who have vented their frustration with this. At least with Hulu, you can choose your own ad experience, and in the corner it says, "Is this ad applicable to you?" I don't think asking viewers if ads are applicable to them is the perfect solution, but it's better than nothing. Part 3, changes. There are a lot of things going on with YouTube, and things have changed and will change a lot. And of course, people have strong opinions almost every time something changes. Right now, one of the things that is changing is the YouTube one-channel design. Personally, I like it because it's easier to keep things organized, but it forgets the things that you've already watched. I've gotten to the point where I've realized that YouTube is never going to stop changing, and the rate at which it changes is always going to increase around the time where a few big changes take place. But when I first started on YouTube, I put as much thought into my channel as I possibly could without access to Photoshop. Then when the format changed, I got really pissed. There are people, particularly dedicated YouTubers, who always put lots of effort into their channel design. These people get screwed with the new design because it basically takes away almost all individuality. I'm fine with that because it gives me one less thing to worry about, but it makes me angry for those aforementioned people. Regardless of what you think about it, things are going to change and irritate you in every sector of your life. And how you respond to those changes and irritants says something about your patience. I think briefly getting really angry and wanting to rage quit over a change to something I really care about, and getting over it and going back and being dedicated to it is part of what makes me a nerd. Luckily for me, very few fundamental things will ever change where music and theater are concerned. This is the end of the video. Please leave song and video suggestions in the comments. Now things are done. End.